Okay, guys, this part of the face, I'd say it's pretty well on point. I'm somewhat happy with it, okay? I'm doing this in stages, so I can't just full carve, so it's harder to do it in little stages for me. So anyways, what we're going to do in this video, you can see this is just a big rectangle piece of wood. So I believe I'm going to take this outside and do some cuts with the bandsaw to trim the beard, make it shorter down here, just to give it some more shape than just like a rectangle piece of wood, So you guys, if you don't have a bandsaw, you can just use a normal. You can just use a normal saw or hand saw or whatever you got. Okay, so I'm going to cut that shape there, and then I'm going to cut this shape here, just to give it some more action in the piece, so it's not so flat and square and round. So I'm going to go outside and take care of that right now. I'm not going to film it, and I'll be back. Okay, you guys can see I got it all cut up there now with the bandsaw. This shaped it a bit, because this wood's so hard, it just really helped. If this was cedar, I probably wouldn't have done that. I just would have carved it away with my Kutzall. But in my opinion, I think this part is the part that really gives the piece shape and makes it flowing. So I'm going to start by drawing on my hairs. The beard hairs are just going to wrap around like this, okay? So that's what they're going to do. Same with the mustache hairs, they're just going to come around like this. But the hairs for the head, you kind of got to, I got to make them look like they're blowing in the wind. Kind of like that thing, type. So you got to think of where the beard's going to come off here. The beard's going to come off right there, so I can put the hairs. It's not, I don't know, it is what it is, okay? So anyways, I'm going to start cutting these lines down to the inside here, into this point. Again, guys, my Kutzall flame burr. Go to the description below to Kutzall to get one of these burrs. Use code CFusion, save yourself 5%. No repeat myself, and I'm getting tired of it, but that's the way it is. Okay, so I'm going to cut these lines in, okay? That's the first step I'm going to do for the hairs. These deep cuts will give it the shape. Okay, so here I am starting to cut the, I got my Kutzall in there, flame burr again. Cut the lines in. You got to think of when you're doing the hairs as multi-layering it. So this will be the first layer. I just kind of split it up there so you guys didn't get bored with the carving. Just cleaning up the forehead and stuff like that. But you see the big cut marks in there? So anyways, yeah. Okay, so here we got all our hairs cut in. This is just the first step of doing the hairs, guys. This is completely done the way it is now. If you want your hairs to be like that, it's good enough. But this is the next step that I do. If I can find it. I got this aluminum cutting burr. Okay. It's got a cutter on the backside. And pretend my hand is the carving right here. And I run this thing on edge like this. And I'm going to go along all up here. Cut this in, cut little tiny hairs all up here, all down here, everywhere there's hairs, okay? I'm going to do the eyebrows with this on side, not up and down, guys. Not straight up and down. Eyebrows are sideways like this on there. And I'm going to give age lines underneath here too, okay? And also, this guy, your age lines up here, this works really good for that too on edge. A nice clean, this is a nice clean cutter, guys. Really cleans up the piece. But you can see how it's really starting to take shape and flowing nice now, right? I also, with this Kutzall bit, I cut these things out so it's not just a flat side, Now it's got flow, like even up here, right? You see how I cut the top in there? I kind of hollowed out a bit in each, not everyone, but some of them, to give it some flow, not just such a flat piece. And I carved these ones, right? This right here, so it looks like it's coming up from under. So the beard, whoosh, it's blowing this way. And from down here too, up and under. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Okay, let's do this next step here. with this, oh, not that. With this sucker, yeah, on the flex shaft, Dremel flex shaft. I know I keep repeating myself, but this is the rotary tool I've been using, this Black & Decker RTX. Guys, I'm heavy hands, I break shit all the time, but I haven't broken this yet. It's been 2 months. And look, I'm even carving this hard wood with this. So I suggest somebody that doesn't have a lot of money, that can't afford to buy a Dremel. My opinion, I'm not lying, I'm straight up, this is better a Dremel. Just, I'm gonna Amazon affiliate now, so you can follow the link below and to get to this RTX. I think it's like 40 or 50 bucks in America. I paid 60 bucks Canada in here, but I'm buying 2 more of these just so I know that I have them in stock when I finally do break this one, because I love them. Okay, back to carving. And sorry guys, I forgot to say you can get this this aluminum cutter in these sets of 10. They're on eBay from China. I think they're running around 20 bucks Canadian. And it also helps to have a coffee. Okay, anyways, carve Jordy. Okay, so to give you guys a ballpark, that was probably about half an hour carving for me. So the more time that you guys can spend on separating each beard hair, mustache hair, the better your piece is going to look, in my opinion, guys. Everything I've said is only my opinion. Do you know what I mean? The better it's going to look. I do some lighter passes, I push harder sometimes, some deeper passes, okay? So yeah, I think he looks pretty cool. So yeah, just you guys, when you're doing this, take your time, put lots of hairs in there. The more you do, you guys, you can do single passes, you know, so you just get a nice clean hairline, or you can make them all chopped up. I like them chopped up like this, just for my own opinion. Okay, so I think this guy's looking pretty good. I think he's going to need to have pupils, and I'm going to put the pupils in that way. Looking this way. So you see, I got the mustache carved in, I got the eyebrows carved in, I got all the hairs carved in, I got him some age lines up here carved in. So that's going to be the end of this video. But the longer you guys take to do these, the hairs, the better it's going to look, in my opinion. So anyways, the next video is going to be sanding and finishing. Okay, thanks.